don't write hadith. Erase it. Did Imam Bukhari listen to his prophet? No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Bravo, Rob. Bravo. You are a certified donkey, Rob. Now, guys, as I always say before, when Christians always make up a huge big deal on saying Muslims don't take the Bible in context, they don't read. While we actually read and we expose them from their own Christian websites, they come to our websites like Islam Q&A, question and answer, and they don't read it fully. They don't read it fully in context, the hadith. This is the hadith that is talking about. It was narrated from Abu Sa'id al-Khudri. The Messenger of Allah ﷺ said, "Do not write anything from me. Whoever has written anything from me other than the Quran, let him erase it and narrate from me, for there is nothing wrong with that." Now, this hadith narrated by Muslim was revealed in a time when the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ wanted the Quran only to be written down and not the hadith, to avoid the hadith being mixed with the Quran, to avoid confusion of people memorizing both the hadith and the Quran and getting them mixed together. Oh, this hadith is part of the Quran or not part of the Quran. And we see that in many cases in Sahih al-Bukhari, when some of the companions thought that one of the hadith is part of the Quran. So as you can see, and others refute it and say no, this is not part of the Quran. So as we can see here, if we go further, because we have to understand, right? We have to understand. And it was said that the hadith forbidding writing down a hadith was abrogated by these ahadith. So it was said that the hadith forbidding writing down a hadith, so the hadith of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ saying do not write anything except the Quran, right, was abrogated by these ahadith, which I will mention to you. So going to the hadith that abrogates this hadith right here, that abrogates this saying of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ that do not write anything other that I say other than the Quran. So this hadith was abrogated by this hadith right here in Sahih al-Bukhari, where it says, narrated Abu Hurairah, in the year of the conquest of Mecca, the tribe of Khuza'a killed a man from the tribe of Bani Layth in revenge for a killed person belonging to them in pre-Islamic period of ignorance. So Allah's apostle got up saying, Allah held back the army having elephants from Mecca, but he let his apostle and the believers overpower the infidels of Mecca. Beware, Mecca is a sanctuary. Verily fighting in Mecca was not permitted for anyone before me, nor will it be permitted for anyone after me. It was permitted for me only for a while, an hour or so, of that day. No doubt it is at this moment a sanctuary. Its thorny shrubs should not be uprooted, its trees should not be cut down, and its luqata, fallen things, should not be picked up except by the one who would look for its owner. And if somebody is killed, his closest relative has the right to choose one of two things, either the blood money or retaliation by having the killer killed. Then a man from Yemen called Abu Shah stood up and said, write that for me, O Messenger of Allah ﷺ, meaning write down, get it written for me. Write down what you have said, your speech, or this speech that he was saying, the Prophet ﷺ was saying. Allah's Messenger ﷺ said to his companions, write that for Abu Shah. Then another man from Quraysh got up saying, so you can see clearly that the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, write that, meaning the speech of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, for Abu Shah. He told someone to write it down for him, as you can see here. So as you can see, فقام رجل من أهل اليمن يقال له أبو شاه فقال اكتب لي يا رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم فقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم اكتبوا لأبي شاه. Right, as you can see, the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ allowed Abu Shah allowed the companions to write down all what he said, the speech that the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said. Whatever he said, he ordered the people to write it down for Abu Shah. So he got it written down so he can memorize it. So as you can see, we exposed Drop Christian, and I'll end it off here. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. wassalamu for all the Muslims, and wassalamu ala man ittaba al-huda, and peace be upon those who follow guidance, and no peace for those who stay on misguidance and refuse to come for guidance.